What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Read My Soul. I'm here with another video for you. We gotta talk about K Dot, and I got a special guest on the line. My older brother. This is my older brother. This is my OG. He 5 years older than me, so my old soul comes from my older brother. And when it comes to music, comedy, gaming, I get everything from him. He probably one of the most influential people in my life. And today we gotta talk about K Dot. Go ahead, brother. Talk about K Dot real quick.
Appreciate the intro. Appreciate the intro. What up, YouTube? Broski.
K Dot. That's him. K Dot too good. K Dot too good. Go ahead. What you gotta say? What you gotta say?
I wake up to 8 different messages from 8 different people, all times.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah.
K Dot, King Kendrick.
Yes,
I'm like,
sir.
yo, what is going on? Let me go see what's going on. OMG. That boy good.
That boy good. That boy real good. That boy.
Listen.
The crazy thing is, when first person shooter came out, we talked about at least 30 minutes to an hour about that. So,
oh, absolutely. I mean, Cole, who is easily top 3 right now, not even debatable for me.
Before last night was probably number 1. Let's keep it real.
I mean, he still might be number 1. He's on a roll. Let's not.
Yeah. Let's not be prisoners of the moment. Let's not be prisoners of the moment.
Every song he gets on, he has the best verse. It's not even close.
And up until Drake, it was kind of like a he not rapping with rappers. You feel me saying? The Benny the Butcher thing, I personally believe Benny the Butcher had the better verse. That's my personal opinion. I think his verse flowed more.
That song in general was just phenomenal.
Bro, I used to train like Rockies catching chickens. What? He said what?
Just phenomenal.
But then Cole's verse
Cole's
verse is better. But we went to, me and my brother we went to J. Cole concert. That was like probably, I would say, like my first major concert. I went to an MMG concert back in the day, but even then that felt a little lackluster. It wasn't sold out. We went to a sold out Barclays Center and watched J. Cole. So J. Cole is one of our favorite artists. So when he did the first person shooter, we was dummy hype. But now it's like, even
for the viewers, let it be known that Cole is my guy.
That's his pick. That's gonna be my brother's pick. Yeah.
Cole is my guy. I roll with Cole all day long.
Yeah. Even though I've been a Cole fan longer. Just saying.
I mean, you put me on to Cole, and I never left.
That's true.
Never left. So
I was early on J. Cole, Drake, Big Sean. I was that 09 wave, and I said this in my last video. If you haven't watched it, go watch my last video about Kendrick versus Drake. We need this. But I was a fan of those people before I even knew about Kendrick. I wasn't early on to the Kendrick band. I got onto Kendrick like literally a month before Good Kid, Mad City came out. So this is unbiased. This is what I'm just saying. This is unbiased. But how you feel about the verse? How,
he sounds upset.
He does.
Like, he sounds very upset.
He does
about Cole's verse. Because clearly, let's be honest here, no one listens to the Drake verse on First Person Shooter.
Yeah, I mean,
I listen to Cole's verse and
then I cut it off. Once he gets to like Charlene, Darlene, Arlene, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's
brother.
like,
come on, brother.
No.
It was embarrassing for Drake. Let's keep it real. It was very embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
It was cute.
Yeah,
but no.
Yeah, no.
No.
I think Joe Budden said it, like, you on a song with a real one. Stop talking about they usually give me verses back and it's not good. No, this verse is the one you need to compete with.
So you listen to First Person Shooter and Cole, he lets it be known who he's talking about. He used 3 names. He said Aubrey, he said K Dot, and he said him. But he felt like he was number 1. And for the whole time, he was number 1. He had a crazy year last year.
Like a crazy
even
2-3 years. Let's keep it real.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about features.
Yeah, I'm saying like the last 3 years,
yeah, true.
Cole has been chipping away at those 2.
I mean, you figure because Kendrick had his absence, he was like he said on his album, he was going through some things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was going through some things, but he came back. Album is phenomenal. But this verse is what we love about Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
He did it on Control, and now he went to Drake's best friend.
Formerly, they not this. The whole thing is beef.
Oh, it's clip now. Oh, we know it's clip.
So
now.
everybody was wondering, like, is this beef? Oh, it's beef. Future and Metro Boomin, it's beef. I mean, they not rocking with Drake.
If they wasn't rocking with Drake before, let this be a very clear sign they not rocking with Drake at all. Even if they are rocking with Drake, and you don't go get quote unquote his number one op and put him on there. You got to hear the verse before you put the song out, and you know he's clearly dissing both of them.
Yeah. No, he says F the sneak dissing. Like, yo.
To me, because I've been listening to the song all morning.
Okay, me too. I dropped the kids off. I listened to it.
I personally feel like to me it just seemed like he was going more at Cole, because it's Cole's verse that is like
Drake didn't mention nothing about that, man. He stayed clear away from that. But the Super Bowl.
I've been arguing with friends all morning about.
It's only 9:30. The song just came out 9 hours ago.
Who wants beef with who? And I really feel like let's be honest. Drake never really wants clear smoke with K. Dot. Nah. He doesn't mention him like he mentions Kanye, or like we know when he's talking about Kanye and Pusha. And Pharrell now.
I mean,
like we know Kanye and Pusha lives rent free in that man's head. We know
rent
that.
free.
We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into
that. But that's a whole different topic for a different day.
This verse is what makes Kendrick
the GOAT.
King Kendrick.
The GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
It's verses like this. F the sneak dissing. Like, and then he just goes straight into how first person shooter. He goes straight into it.
Oh my God.
He lets it be known, like, oh no subliminals. You're not gonna have to try to guess who I'm talking about. No sneak dissing. It's F that.
Like, and you know, I just want to say, Big Sean,
he snapped on that.
Big Sean, I just want to say I love you. I know you dropped the single. You trying to come back out,
but brother, yeah, that was a sidebar.
But brother.
This is what if you was gonna go crazy and you want to mention the bigger first person shooter, about Big Sean,
the bigger
you should have did this.
Yeah.
You should have did this. This is what you do. You want to talk about people specifically. You do what K. Dot does.
Yeah. Yes.
You let it be known who he's talking about, and it's crazy because I heard this verse and I immediately went back to the bar on King Kunta.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth rapper sitting on my throne again. Come on. He said a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the hell happened?
What the fuck happened? Yo,
and that was before.
I immediately went back to that like, he is not subliminal with K. Dot or Cole.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, that was before Meek dropped the verse. That was before Meek and all of the information came out about Quentin Miller. So K. Dot clearly knew what was going on behind the scenes. I mean, he worked with the dude. And then and everybody go back to Poetic Justice and be like, I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. So everybody is like, damn, did Kendrick kind of like bait Drake? If you listen to that song, it sounds like Kendrick is telling you like, yo, this dude don't write it song. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, hold on, wait, hold on. Let me say something. Let me just say that the reason why Kendrick is the GOAT, like you said, is because this is the second time he has shut down the game. Shut down the game with a verse, brother. With a
directly. Like he lets it be known. Like, I am him. If I want to, I am him at all times.
And he hinted at it on the album. I got when Drake got back when Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. I guess I'm not mature as I think. I have more healing to do.
Did the same.
Yeah. So think about that.
Upset with Cole because they dropped the song, then they went on tour immediately together.
And then it was like the Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake.
After you said there's three of y'all,
it was 3.
and then you quickly dismissed the third. That's why I feel like this verse, it seemed like he's like letting Cole know, like, bro.
He said, bump on the sneak. All right, so let's go into the verse. Let's talk about the verse real quick. These N-words talking out they necks. Don't pull no coffin out your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat.
That's clearly at Drake.
He's saying, yo, you about to die from what you say out your mouth, basically.
That's at Drake because we don't know Cole to be the violent type. Like, he's bars. We know.
Yeah.
Drake
Cole is probably the peacemaker out the 3, and
that people say about Drake and what he has done
in the streets.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. Drake does play mafioso gangster kind of dude.
Yeah.
So you know, and don't get me wrong. In Drake's,
that bar is definitely at Drake.
In Drake's favor too, he was in Compton on that one. I would have all of your friends if he was on that Game song in Compton, talking crazy. Let's not.
Because he was with Game. Let's not make it seem like
he was in Compton. He said, next time you pass the LA freeway, I need receipt, huh? Because most of y'all, Kendrick has been jabbing at this man.
He lets it be known.
He said, hold on, Dave. He said, say my name and I promise you will see Candy, man. Most of y'all ain't real. They said his name. They was saying that they're the Super Bowl, and this one man by himself took over a Future album. Let's keep it real. He took over a Future Metro Boomin album that people been anticipating all year. 2 years, 3 years they announced it.
Anything Cole did to Drake, Kendrick did to Future.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, he did. Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's funny because online a lot of people saying Future's always been better than Drake. It's so much going on right now. Day, I think that we are witnessing the downfall of Drizzy Drake. I hate to say it. We are witnessing.
I don't know. That man, I can, like I always tell you, like I'll listen to the album and it's like, I don't really like it so much. But if I listen to it at an ignorant volume, is what I call it, which is like in the car on blast.
Yo,
I can rock with it.
Some of Drake's best songs are the ones people don't even rock with. We talk about this a lot. I think More Life is one of Drake's best projects, right? A lot of people think, he even called it, it was just a playlist.
You've always said that.
Yeah, I think that Blem, and I think that's his bag with a little bit of rap. I think that's his bag. I don't think Drake raps the best when it comes time for beef. Let's keep it real. Kanye crept down the block, cut the lights. We're not gonna sit here and act like Drake is not him, but he's released so much music, and every year he released, people were still saying hip hop was dead. You know, like he don't give you that hip hop raw feeling.
It's pop.
Shout out to Mos Def, man. Come on. Let's just be real.
It's pop.
And Drake even says it himself.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
I would have went conscious, but like, you feel me? Like, if I didn't, he said it. If I would have all your fans, if I didn't go pop and stayed on some conscious shit. Like, he said it. He said it himself.
Yeah, he knows.
But Kendrick, okay, let's keep going with the verse. Hold on. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Let's get it, bro. Dot, the money, power, respect. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better, aka the respect. You get what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, that's what it's all about. Drake got all the money. Drake got, you funny, dog. Peekaboo can't hide behind your money, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, he got it. But when it come to that respect, the whole game don't rock with you. Metro Boomin, Future, Kodak Black, Common. He has beef with everybody. So I'm telling people, is it really Kendrick? Is it these other people, or maybe Drake got something behind the scenes that we don't know about that really make people want to?
That's why
you know what I'm saying?
He's always sticking with the up and coming rappers because
he can control
don't have
them.
beef with them. Yeah, every time
he can control them more too.
Up and coming rappers come out and they get hot real quick.
He
turn
jump
around and look. They got a verse with Drake. All of a sudden, they got a song with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Like even I even want to mention certain people names. But there's like some female rappers out there that are like straight doodoo, but they got a verse from Drake.
They got a vibe. They got a whole song with Drake. Let's keep it real. Sexy rap.
They on his out. Sexy. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to be.
Nah, we're not gonna. Yo, get your money, Sexy. Get your money. Because if I live in the South, they do this ratchet stuff. You gonna make millions. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
is listening to rap CD. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, so do your thing, but let's keep it real. How, you feel me? How?
Yeah.
But like you
I
said,
know.
he knows what he's doing. He grab it, he jump on because he control them more. You know, he owns the record. He gets majority of the record. You feel me? I'm pretty sure the future Drake Metro Boomin. Well, the Metro Boomin and Drake beef stems off of Drake wanting to own all the records and have all the money, don't want to pay people. You know, cash money shit. Diddy, Birdman shit. That's really where that's the behind the scenes that people have been studying into for a while. Actually, on Twitter, people have been saying for like a year, like, oh, they don't rock with each other. They don't rock with each other. And there's videos of Metro Boomin talking about him. And I think it stems between, you know, Future didn't like that he did the 21 thing, you ruining the whole sauce or whatever. It's a lot that go into it. It's not just, you know what I mean? Like, it's more than like they didn't just let him get off the verse because they Travis Scott and they play both sides.
Okay.
Travis, you owe us one. How you let man diss skateboard P, bro? Travis, you owe us one.
Come on. That was crazy.
Pharrell, Mr. I don't bother nobody. You let him get off on Pharrell. You owe us one. But
and knowing that Pharrell's he's not gonna come back at him.
Come on, bro.
But he gonna send other people will handle that for him.
You dissing Meg Thee Stallion, Drake. Come on, bro. But
she living rent free in your head too.
Yeah. But this the thing though, cause she got at him with the ribs bar. We're like, yo, how y'all dissing us about us getting plastic surgery, but y'all got the same scars. Cause you know, there's Drake got the, you know, all these dudes is getting the BBL for men's with the abs. Look, I feel as though Kendrick. Hold on, one bar I want to talk about. F the sneak dissing, right? Let's just get into it. He said before that, he said, okay, let's get it up. It's time to prove that he's a problem. Like, okay.
So what do you think that's at?
Like, no. He said, like, I'm here. Y'all want this? This is what y'all want? I'm here.
He's talking to one or the other because the way he words it.
Bro, y'all said y'all both big as the Super Bowl. Y'all got on track and mentioned my name. Y'all said y'all was big as the Super Bowl. All these bars are for both of y'all, both together. Y'all both biracial. Y'all both... right?
There you go.
I got biracial children. There's no, but when it comes to that blackity black, Kendrick run that. But hold on, wait, let's keep going. He said niggas clicking. Oh, I try not to curse, but I should be good. I'll try to bleep it out. But he said, okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but can't be legit too. 40 Water tell him, because there was there's a group with E40 in California. I forgot the other dude he was grouping up with, but they were called the Click or something like that, right? Okay. He said, tell him, yeah, get up with me. F the sneak dissing, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Woo! Like, oh, y'all shooting at me? Y'all better have the switch on the pistol because you're going to need all of them to catch me. I'm him, Elohim. Like, I'm doing both of y'all in on one verse. Oh, my God. This video is going to be crazy. Brother, thank you for coming in here, brother. Hold on. Hey, big shout out to my brother. Big shout out to my big bro, brother.
I woke up.
I want a podcast with my big bro.
Immediately was like, I gotta call him.
That's what I text you. I text you.
I talk to him now.
So baby girl, you know, my daughter gets something randomly. Baby girl gets something randomly, and sometimes, you know, due to her condition, I'll talk to y'all about that maybe in a later date. But she has these. She gets up in the middle of the night and she just start partying. Like, she just start having fun, and we thought that happened last night. You know, so Christian got up around maybe 3:30, and usually when that happens, I can't go back to sleep. So I got on Twitter because I had to get up anyway. I got to take my kids where they got to go. It's usually early morning for me. I got on Twitter, didn't even look at the verse. I just saw Twitter going off. So I started chiming in. Couldn't listen to the verse because wifey got back in the bed. She go right to sleep. I'm up. So I waited. I hit my brother. I'm like, yo, King Kendrick. I started reading the verse. I was reading the verse before I started hearing it. And that's why I hit you up, brother. And I was like,
Bro, my boy Matt hit me up. Shout out to my boy Sheldon. He hits me up. You send me a message. I'm like, yo.
Matt, the one that like battle rap? The one I'm always talking about battle rap with? Yeah, that's the homie. That's the homie.
I'm like, yo, what did King Kendrick do now? And then I see it was on a Future joint. I'm like, this is what's going on today. Okay, let me wake up and get myself together, I go listen to it. Honestly, I haven't listened to anything since. I literally have it playing right now in my headphones on my P5 because it's just like it's gonna be the song for the weekend for me. I can listen to the whole song. Future did his thing.
Future, the first track on Future's song, the "We Don't Trust You," that's a diss to Drake as well. He's talking about the beef he got with Drake, and it's really good. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I like certain Future songs. I can't listen to a whole Future project.
I'm not a big Future guy either.
I can't do the whole Future project.
Some tracks I can listen to the ignorant level.
Yeah, no, the Married to the Game, crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. More money. I didn't get it, but a new Bugatti. That joint, Married to the Game, is crazy. Too Much Sauce. It's a few Drake. The one he got with Weeknd. He got some hits.
He had some tracks.
And when you out in the club and dirty water in the styrofoam, tell you they to get him out. Yeah.
He is definitely the club guy.
Yeah.
Not give that quick to give him his credit for that. But he also got the I feel like he got the Slime In track. I do feel like he's it's a rebuttal to Slime You Out track with Drake and SZA. You know what I mean? Because I've always called you about, like, is SZA coming at Future? Or like some people have told me it's been about Drake, this, that, third, whatever the case may be.
Well, I used to date SZA back in 08.
Is a rebuttal to that. But yeah, man, this I was gonna message you like, listen, you have to do the reaction video to Kendrick. Like, it has to be done because it's absolutely insane what that man can do.
This is our reaction to it. I know for a fact Metro Boomin and Future, they not playing that, so I need to get monetized. Y'all know I'm about that cash over here, baby. So this is my reaction to it. This is me and my brother's reaction to this. Hold on. Let's keep going. He said, F sneak this in first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like F rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Right? Like, I'll come at whoever if I have to. He said, I got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains. 2 chains. But 2 T's is, from what I've heard, and from Rap Genius, 2 T's is a bodyguard for TDE that's good friends with Kendrick. And he got 2 of those with him.
Okay.
So he got he's ready.
He got those 2 guys. Like,
yeah. I'm snatching.
Actually, keep going with the verse because he mentioned it. Yeah,
I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Now, I think Drake or somebody probably got tattoos or whoever on there. Drake got a lot of tattoos of different people. So if burning tattoos got a different meaning to it, we got to look into that. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K.
First of all, and no one is really messing with Kendrick except for as my best friend Jamie loves to say. There's only 2 people that can rap with Kendrick, and Andre 3K is one of them.
Jay-Elect can too, but I want to debate Jay about Jay-Elect and Andre 3000. That is a good battle, but you're right. I think if Cole is close, if what Cole does with this album rollout is extremely important, he has to have a clip. Because you're right. He has to have a clip for this. Because he mentioned 3K, bro. He mentioned... Oh, he never mentioned even your name.
Going with the verse because there's a part in there that is the reason why he mentioned who he's walking around with.
He said, facts. He said, think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Mother F the big 3.
Right there. I will drop the location.
Nigga is just big me.
If you really want that problem, I will drop the location.
He said, F the big 3 is big me. Nigga bum what? I'm really like that. And your best is a light pack. Nigga Prince outlive Mike Jack. Oh my God.
Yo, that guy.
And the crazy thing is, as I've gotten older, I have much more respect for Prince. I love Michael
absolutely.
Jackson. But as I've gotten older and started to understand, and my musical palette got even wider, because it's always been wide. You know that. You know me and Jasmine, we listen to Linkin Park. We always listen to all different type of music. Lady Gaga. I remember you loving the Lady Gaga album. We listen to all different type of music. But as I've gotten older, I've understood exactly why people revere Prince. He was a entertainer. He played multiple instruments.
I'm about to say entertainer, all the instruments that he can play.
He wrote for other people. He wrote for women. He was good at basketball. Like that joke is a fact. Like that's not just a joke. He actually has just been proven. Like yo, he really good at basketball. And he served nigga pancakes. That was a real story. R.P. Charlie Murphy, R.P. Prince. But as I've gotten older, I'm starting to understand what he means by that is not only just Prince died later in his life than Mike Jack did, but Prince music and what Prince did might outlive what Michael Jackson did as people grow older and start to appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The industry, like they do with Drake, has picked Michael Jackson. So much so that they tried to give him his downfall, right? Once Mike Jack started getting too much power, they was like, nah, we got to put this on you.
We gotta stop it.
We got to smut your name a little bit, right? Even to this day, they dug him up and still try to smut his name. It's like, bro. But that's what that bar means. He said, now this is where it goes crazy. He said, nigga bum for all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these nines. You gonna see Pet Cemetery. Oh.
Yeah.
I need a fire. I need to. I gotta download that. Bro.
Yeah. That was I heard it. Bro. I've listened. I've already seen like Pots and Nets. Shout out to him. I've seen his reaction. I had the same reaction. Like I heard every line that I heard. I was like, oh my God, Kendrick. And then I had to listen to it again, like fully through, and I'm like, "Wow!" And like goosebumps. Wow!
Listen, if you listen to Mr. Morale, look, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I know a lot of people think it's mid. It's probably Kendrick's best album overall. It's gonna take a lot of growth.
You really have to, you have to listen to it for what it really is, and it's. To me, it's my second favorite album from him.
You like Damn the most?
Nah, Damn is my third favorite. But Good Kid, Mad City is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I mean, like, pure masterpiece.
It takes you into a time. It's like a time capsule into, like, 2013. But then it could bring you to, like, listening to, like, Eve albums or, like, albums back in the day. We love Eve album, BT dubs. But we love albums that had them skits on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take you to them old back in the day. It literally, but it's modern. And then it takes you so many different places. Money Trees, bro. Shout out to J-Rock. He killed that. But like Money Trees are dope. Listen, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is gonna take growth and maturity. You said it's your second favorite, and Good Kid, Mad City 1, and then Damn 3.
Yes.
I think most people will say that, but I think as hip hop grows and matures, and we get older, and we had that barbecue or that family reunion, and that I'm not too late. Hey, to set my demons straight. That's a barbecue record. That's a LA barbecue record. You ever seen the one with the I'm into it and they like walking and crip walking at the barbecue in LA? That song reminds me of that. Like the whole album good, but if you listen to the whole Mr. Morale, he said it. He said, "Keep playing with me before I turn you. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song." Like he's mentioned this, like, yo, say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
That's really, if people really listen to like how Kendrick goes about his music and whenever he has to talk to anyone, he never starts it. He just waits for to get mentioned. Once you mention me, this is going to be the reaction to it.
This is the
And his is usually way better than what you mentioned.
Okay, hold on.
Now, I'm not going to say this was better, but it wasn't cold. It was like a 50%, not even a 50% diss. I don't feel like it was a diss. It's just that you mentioned him in the top three, and then you said it was just you and Drake looking at each other.
Yeah.
So I think that's where Kendrick
and not even that.
Like,
he said, "We the big three, like we started the league But right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali, like the greatest. You know what that means? The greatest.
So I'm cool with him saying that. Like, he should feel that way. Like, he's on a roll.
Brother.
You know what I mean? There's not too many people.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, go ahead.
Like, there's not too many people on his level.
True.
Honestly, and you could probably name. I mean, realistically, we'll probably name like the main two.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even really put Drake on his level, but Drake is consistent and keeps putting music out left and right. So I'll say Drake.
That Czechoslovakian line was a little cringy, but Drake has been getting more cringy with his bars. J. Cole has a lot of cringy bars as well, but when it's beef time, Drake is. I mean, we looking at Kendrick, Drake, Pusha, Nas. Like, when it comes to beef time, there's not many people on Drake's level. I mean, I love Ye, but when that crept down the block, cut the light.
That was it. That was tough.
Niggas think it's sweet. Pay the price. Tough. Checks over stripes. Woo, that's what I like. Lost my respect.
But my issue when it comes to, I don't know the industry as well as you do, because shout out to you for, you know, being around where you was around shooting videos for some top people. You know what I mean? People don't know that my brother has done some good things for some major people. But it was, for me, like, Drake, just leave Kanye alone. That man not worried about you no more, dog. Like, a lot of his best verses or best songs, like, he's talking about Pusha, Kanye, because they and now Meg is on his list. Like, bro, like, you gotta leave Kanye alone. Look what he's doing.
Yeah, he's fighting.
That's a whole other video.
He's fighting a whole different battle.
But look what Ye is doing. He's not worried about you. My man is out there putting out music and trying to just live his best life
and trying to fight for better. Fight for better contracts, better. Just, like, he got a bigger fight than you. I mean, I could see how Drake could feel offended with his recent antics. I mean, it kind of feels like he really put more on it because of what Drake, you know, what his denomination is when it comes to, you know, his religious beliefs. But in reality, Drake need Kanye more than Kanye need Drake, because
absolutely, that's clear. Because
like you said, his best has been when it's time for war. Don't get me wrong, back to back. I was in the clubs in Columbia, South Carolina when that song was hot. I was moving around crazy. I was going back and forth to Atlanta, and when I come back, I ain't had no kids. I didn't have no kids with me at the time. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I was in the club screaming, "Is that your girl told her?" Like, you know, like, that was a moment.
Yeah.
That was a moment. So Drake is definitely battle tested. But if you ask me, Meek won the war because now people don't look at him the same because of the ghostwriter allegations. He lost the battle. Common, to me, had the best bar with the Canada Dry joint. Kodak and Drake has been beefing for a long time. Nobody knows that, but that's the reason why Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was damn near featuring Kodak. And some of that stuff with I would have been in Paris with the Wasses and shit, that was towards Kodak. Future and Metro are beefing with this man. He beefed with Kanye. He beefed with Pusha. It's so much. It's like, all right, who's the problem? Who needs the beef?
It's crazy because he beefed with a lot of the top people, and it's like, bro, like, what is the issue? Like, what is your?
And it's because behind the scenes, like everybody knows, once Drake is not the top guy no more, which he's slowly descending. Even though I don't think Drake's numbers will ever phase. I don't think Drake's number ever go down. I think he got to the top at a very pivotal time to where, you know, like, even though Ye be up there with them numbers, I feel as though he still got a lot of those newer kids that really wasn't there for the 2000s Ye. So I think that he's always going to have numbers, but I think that once he starts falling from grace a little bit and people really realize that they can get around him, he's going to have a Diddy moment. I think because of all of this turmoil, you talking about Pharrell. When he dissed Pharrell, you had to be like, all right, what's going on with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on with you?
That was weird.
Pharrell and Pusha's beef stemmed from them not getting paid and them not getting their just due when it comes to what happened to that boy. which is probably still Birdman's best overall song. What happened to that boy, right? That's when the beef started, and everybody else inherited it. They started thinking, you know, Lil Wayne was wearing Bape. So they have something.
One or the other.
Yeah, Pharrell and Pusha have a purpose of like, yo, we're not messing with him because we actually have business that he didn't do well. We didn't get paid. That's what that was about, right?
Okay.
Birdman has addressed this recently. I think like last year he addressed it. But I say all that to say, like, Drake, bro, you gotta look at yourself. And of course it's like, oh, people want to, higher ups want to send for me. And it's like, nah, bro, you play industry politics on the back end. On the back end, where you took this person's song. I love McConan. You took his whole swag with the Tuesday song. He got so much. You did drum dirty. I like to cha-cha. And, you know, with the Hotline Bling. This dude this is what he gets off on. And I hate when people, I even hate it when Cole said that, oh, when they albums ain't selling the same, they got to stir up some beef to sell some sneaks. It's like, yo, Cole, you promote beef too. Your man's Drake promote beef too. That's what he's like. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Cole, you had a whole song coming at little this and little that. Like
Little Pump, his last.
You had a whole track.
The Little Pump joint with all of those gobble, gooble, gobble rappers. And then the whole False Prophets thing. That was, I think was that for 2014? Or was that for Your Eyes Only? I don't remember what the False Prophet song was promoting into. But I know it came before the album, and that was like a bunch of controversy because he talked about Wale, and then the second verse was about Ye, and oh, he's a genius no more, and he can't look in the mirror lately. It's getting clearer lately. So it's like, dang, dog, like this is beef is a thing. Not even call it beef. Because like Biggie says, what's beef? Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets, right? Like, let's keep it real. I think out of all the beefs Drake has had, XXX might have been the only real beef, but that's different. We won't go down those rabbit holes. But just like before, when we didn't think Diddy and all of these sex islands and Jeffrey Epstein's and all of these things wasn't legit, even though they was buzzing in the streets, people knew about Diddy for years. People knew about people been saying for years these things, and then all of a sudden one day it's legit. We gonna get there. Look, I'm not putting no allegations on nobody, but people was talking about child actors, and now Nickelodeon got the doc, right? No, you really couldn't say it was true until they say it's true. So it's not beef, it's competition. Final thoughts, brother. Final thoughts. I think we beat the dead horse. We are clearly happy as hip hop heads that one of our favorites is and you are Cole is still your favorite.
Oh, Cole is still my favorite.
Okay.
I love Kendrick though. Like, let's not make it seem like I do gravitate more to Cole a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love when Kendrick does things like this though, because it just first person shooter had everybody hyped.
Yeah.
As it should have, because Cole went nuclear on that. And then now Kendrick has his response to it, which is what we want. And
yes, sir.
The difference between the three of them is that Kendrick and Cole will use names.
Yeah.
And the other one doesn't.
Yeah. And the other one was at it's funny because I remember when the tour that we should have went to go see. God dang, we should have went to see the Big Steppers tour. We should have did that. We should have just pulled the trigger. We just got to start pulling the trigger, bro. Put it on a car, I'll pay you. Like we did last time. Just put it on a credit card, we'll pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll figure it out. We just got to have those experiences. But I feel like Drake was at the show. Did you see that when Drake was at the Kendrick Lamar show? He was in like the booth.
No, I didn't.
So it's a video out there. You could just type in Drake at Kendrick show, and Drake is like in the stands, like in the booth, like looking at it, watching it, like, you know, because I'm pretty sure Kendrick was in Canada. I'm pretty sure it was the show in Toronto. It was it was the show in Toronto, and you know how Drake feels when his rivals come to Toronto.
I'm surprised Kendrick was even able to go the way he be.
Your body got put in the work on the flute.
Drake be making it.
Yeah, well, Drake is
people can't come into this.
I think Drake understands he will never be allowed into LA again if he ever tries some stuff like that. You feel me? The people behind Kendrick is a little different, dog. You feel me? Even though Pusha proved that he had some real people behind him, your body got put in no work on the fluke, and now you want to go inherit. Yo, I love this.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
So what's your final thought? What do you take out of this? What's your last thought? What do you take out of this?
Kendrick is the GOAT, like he has been since he came up.
Kendrick's the GOAT.
Because he's not scared to use names. He's not scared to let it be known who he's talking about.
Yeah, this
compared to other people.
What you said, like you said, what Kendrick does, the reason what makes him the GOAT, even though you prefer Cole, right, is because when a moment like this happens, this is what people, this gets, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Drake been releasing for years. Okay, it's good. People get excited. But, like, this got everybody talking. This is going to be on the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden.
This is going to be everywhere.
This is going to be.
I'm waiting for Joe.
Oh, yeah, you know, my homie, shout out to George. He got me subscribed to Patreon, so I'll be, you know.
I am waiting for Joe.
And then, you know, he give it out on free for on the YouTube folks. But my final thoughts is, I said this last year. I said hip hop, like we was talking about Sexy Red, no disrespect to the Sexy Reds and her fans. But I feel as though where we at in hip hop, people are every day are questioning if it's dead or if it's, you know what I mean? Like if it's done.
Yeah.
And I said it last year. Hip hop needs Kendrick versus Drake. And I'm glad that now I can redo the video and say, yo, the hip hop needs Kendrick versus Cole. Because Cole is now,
think about that.
Cole is now here. And they were closer at first than Drake and Cole. They were closer. Remember, they were about to do a joint album. He said they not ready for this. He said what was the famous bar? He said me and K Dot is, you know, they said when you and K Dot shit drop, bitch, never. They can't handle two black men this clever. Right? Yep. Everybody's still waiting for that, like Jesus, right? Like, so that's my final thoughts. I think that Kendrick, like the Control verse that people still talk about to this day, shows you I got my finger on the pulse, right? Drake was talking about the red button. Was he talking to? Was you wasting those bars on Ye? Really? That's because that's what it was about, right? All of your last since 2018.
He wastes his bars on people that's not worried about him.
And people that's not going to really rap and compete like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you dissing Meg Thee Stallion. You almost in damn near Eminem territory where everybody realized Eminem only be dissing pop stars. Even though Eminem has come at Benzino, Joe Budden, even though Joe Budden was retired when he came at him, his last Kamikaze album. But it's like, Drake, you got what you wanted. Y'all both got what y'all wanted. Y'all got on that song. Yep. And y'all said Candyman.
Y'all chose the right one.
Y'all said Candyman. Chose the right one. Y'all said Candyman. Y'all said Candyman. And Candyman came through the mirror. Right? It's funny how he said that years ago, and now I choose Me, I'm Sorry, the song Mirror, and he talk about a mirror. So, and then on the song he says, I'm bipolar. Does he says I'm bipolar?
Yes.
Does he say that? Hold on, wait. I think he says that. I choose violence basically most of the time. I choose violence. I think he said I choose, yeah. And I forgot I said this. And I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic and my temperament bipolar, I choose violence. And if you learn on the Mr. Morale and Big Steppers album, he said they think I'm more pro-black, but I'm more Kodak black. Saying like, yo, I'm more from the hood. I'm more of that. I'm more of like, I'll knock your head off. I'm from Compton, don't forget. Right? Like, so I think that, man, I mean, even when they did the Sticky, when him and Baby Keem did where it was like, it was like, I'm here. I could do that too.
Yep.
And that wasn't even that far. That was like a month after the song dropped.
Oh my God, that track was fire.
Yeah, and we gonna tell to get off the stage and Freebie flying out the cage and right, like that's everything. So this is what hip hop need, man. Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. This is over 40 minutes. I'm gonna maybe chop it down a little bit, but yo, brother.
Yeah, man.
We got it, man. Listen, this is my brother, man. I don't think he wants you to know all his social medias and all of that stuff, but this is my older brother, man. This is like the GOAT for me, man. Me and my brother, we played a Fortnite. We talking about rap, comedy, and you know, pop culture. This is
Speaking
what
of which, get on the Fortnite after you get off this.
I gotta pick Mimi up. I gotta leave the house in 12 minutes to pick Mimi up, but I will when she go down for a nap. Shit, I might have to throw this video together real quick because I got the Yeezys coming in tomorrow. I mean today, and I want that video to come out tomorrow. But I want this video to come out today. So this might just be raw. I might just throw this up raw, brother. And I'm send me a picture you want me to use for you. Send me a picture you want me to use for you. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the picture up of you on the side and have like the waveforms of you like speaking underneath you, so it can have your picture. So send me a nice picture of you. My phone's on, so you can send it to my phone. And yo, that's it, man. Shout out to my brother for being here. Thank you, Day. I love you.
Appreciate it. Love you too, Day.
We're gonna bring you up again next time. You know, when I want to make some, when I want to not just be up here by myself making terrible takes with nobody like to bounce off of. I be saying some crazy stuff and nobody be here to look at me like, "Oh Lord, dude, you wild." But yeah, brother. I'm gonna just shut this off and then we're gonna talk after this.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Hey, make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a video. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about K Dot's verse.
Absolutely.
Let me know how y'all feel out there, man.
Know.
Read my
if
soul
y'all agree, disagree, let us know.
Let us put it in the comments. You heard my big bro. Put it in the comments. I'm out of here. Peace.